the past 6 days, I painted still life every day. The goal was to observe their real objects, their light, their shapes, and their materials. Some paintings worked out well and some didn't.
For the day one, I started with ceramic pickle jar. It was white surface with yellow ochre tones, so the color relationships were fairly simple. I focused on blocking in the big shapes first, then slowly building the shadows. Overall, this turned out pretty well and felt like a good start to the challenge. On day 2, I painted gadvi, a small metal pot often used for storage. The bronze and copper tones made it much more challenging than a ceramic jar. Metal surface reflect light in complicated ways, so I tried simplifying the reflections into larger shapes. It wasn't perfect, but it was good exercise in observing metallic surfaces. Day 3 was a blue teacup. At first, the painting seemed to be going well, but halfway though I noticed that proportions were slightly off. Once the structure was wrong, it became difficult to fix. So this became the first failed painting of the challenge. After that failure, I tried to slow down a bit more on day 4. The object was steel box, which again had a strong reflections and highlights. This time, I focused more on the big shapes of light and shadow instead of small details. And the result was definitely better. Day 5 was simple cube. It sounds like an easy object, but cubes actually depend on lot accurate perspective and shading. Unfortunately, the planes and shadows didn't work the way I expected. So this one became the second failed attempt. For the final day, I chose a pair of black headphones. Compared to the other objects, the shapes were more complex with the curves and overlapping forms. By this point, I felt more comfortable observing the light and structure. And this might be my favorite painting from the whole challenge. Looking at all 6 paintings together, each one taught me something different. The ceramic jar helped me understand simple color relationships. The metal objects were great practice for reflections and highlights. And even field paintings were important for learning. 6 days, 6 paintings, and a lot learned.
3 lessons I learned from this challenge. First, start with big shapes before worrying about the details. And second, light and shadows are more important than the small textures. And third, failures are actually the learning process. And that was my 6 days still life painting challenge. Let me know in the comments which painting do you like the most. If you enjoyed this kind of practice video, I might do more of this.